guys, it's Miss Archer. So this week we are going to be working on subtraction. So I'm going to run through a few different problems and we can look at some different ways to be able to solve them. Today we're going to start with just base 10 blocks like we did last week. So we're really focusing on place value here. So if you pay attention, you know that 34 is really like 30 and 4. Right? So we're going to be looking at that to be able to help us subtract. So there's two different ways we can do it with our base 10 blocks or with place value. We can take that 30 and 4 and we can take 12. And so 12 is really 10 and 2. And then we can subtract both of these, okay? So we could take 30 minus 10, and we know that's 20, and 4 minus 2, and we know that's 2. And so we know that 20 and 2 is 22. So we can solve it that way, but what I think is easier is really showing it in base 10 blocks. So you can do it whatever way works best for you, but I'm gonna show 30 and 4. So this is 34 in my base 10 blocks, and now I need to take away 12 from that. So to be able to subtract 12, I'm gonna subtract 2, and I'm going to subtract 1, and I'm left with 22. So either way, I'm getting the same answer, but I think that drawing those place value blocks is easier. So that's a simple one. That's where I don't have to do any regrouping or changing up my numbers at all. But so let's try another one that's maybe easier. Let's do 54 minus 21. Okay, so I could do the 50 plus 4 and the 20 plus 1 and subtract, or I could just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 54, and then I could take away 21 by taking away 1 and 20. And I'm left with 32. 10, 20, 30, 1, 2. Okay. All right. So let's try one that's a little bit harder, where my number at the bottom has a larger ones. So let's try 61 minus 35. Okay. So now I'm going to draw my 61, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 61. And this time I'm going to try and subtract 35. Well, how my number looks right now with 61, it's going to be hard to subtract 35 because I don't have 5 ones. But you know that each of these is a 10. So if I just take 1 10 away, I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones, and I still have 61. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. I haven't changed that I have 61. I've just regrouped my number a little bit. So now I can easily take 5 away because I have all these ones. So let me take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones. And then I can take 3 away easily because I have that many 10s. And I'm left with 2 10s, so my answer is 26. Hopefully that's making sense. Let's try a couple more so that you can see it really clearly. Okay, let's do 84 minus 59. Okay, so I'm always going to start with drawing my base 10 blocks for my bigger number because that's what I'm starting with, and then I'm having to subtract or take away whatever my lower number is. So to draw 84 in place value blocks, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 10s and 4 1s. Then to take away 59, I'm going to start with my 1s place. Well, it's not easy to take away 9 ones right now because I only have 4 ones, but you know that all of these are 10s, so I can just break one apart. So I'm going to take one of those 10s and turn it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones. I still have 84. I've just regrouped how that number looks. So now I can easily take 9 away because I have plenty of ones, and I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I can take 5 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm left with 2 10s and 4 1s. So my answer is 24. Let's try one more so that we're really clear on it. This time you can maybe grab a piece of paper and do it along with me, okay? Let's try 32 minus 15. So hopefully you're thinking that I need to start with my number that I'm starting with, my 32, and we're going to draw that in base 10 blocks. So take your paper, draw that with base 10 blocks with me. Press pause if you need to. To draw 32 with base 10 blocks, I'm going to have 3 10s and 2 1s. Hopefully you got that. So then what's my next step? Well, I'm going to take my number down here, my 15. I need to figure out how to take 15 blocks away from this. Well, do I have 5 blocks easy to take away? No. So what I'm going to do, I'm using too many colors this time. Let me grab another color. Okay, so I'm going to have to take away 5 somehow, but I only have 2 now. So what I can do is take one of these 10s and break it apart to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I still have 32 here. It just looks a little bit different. I've regrouped that number. So now I can easily take 5 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can easily take away 1 10. And I'm left with 1 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 1s. So my answer is 17. Hopefully that's making sense to you. Try a few on your own, and then the worksheet today is going to give you some subtraction problems, and all you have to do is draw your base 10 blocks to be able to show your answer for each. Let me know if you have any questions.